Hi! Hi, guys. Hi. Am I? Hi. 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 What's up, Ashkowski? How are you doing? Hi. Hi. Hi! What's up, Ashkowski? What's up, DJ Leonard? How are you guys doing today? You guys ready for some clown conundrums? Yeah, I'm out of anything witty. Just like that. Doing a lot of prep for St. Jude's stuff. Oh, you're doing a charity mix stream? Nice. What you playing for charity? I still need to do charity stream for... I have yet to do it. I'm going to play Undertale one of these days. I'm thinking that since Undertale is another voice acting game, that I'll go ahead and read, and we'll play through Undertale and all those again after we do Phoenix, possibly. Thinking maybe. Lots of Toontown. Nice, nice. Well, I hope that you raise all your goal times like 5 for those poor kids at St. Jude's. They deserve it. St. Jude's is probably like the best place. Honestly, like they're just like the best place because they really care. They really care about, you know, fixing problems, and they have the means and funds to do it. Hey, what's up, Francis? Undertale is great writing too. Yes, I've actually beaten Undertale like 5 or 6 times. But I haven't played Deltarune Chapter 2 yet, so yeah, it would be Undertale and then immediately Deltarune right after. What's up, David? How are you doing? Leading team, so like 70% of it prepping, announcement, and stuff like that. Well, you're good at that stuff there, Ashkowski. I hope it goes well. How are you doing, David Stone? Today is December 29th, 9:43 a.m. Good morning, Max. Max? Milk? Was so good, right? Saturday is MC, right? Yes. This Saturday we're gonna do Minecraft at like 5 p.m. my time. Maybe earlier than that. Actually, probably earlier than that. Yeah, I'll try to make it as early as possible on Saturday. We'll have to see. Play it by ear. What? What is today? It's Thursday. I'm doing good, David. Thanks for joining us today. If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie. What's my time zone? The timey-wimey one. Man, such a timey-wimey zone. No, you're in Italy, right? No, you're not in Italy. DJ, where are you again? Are you in Italy or are you somewhere else? Somewhere in Europe. And yeah, I'll try to make it like noon my time just to make sure that you and a few people that are over there in the other side of the planet can try to be there in time, because yeah, if I stream at like 5 p.m. my time, it's gonna be like in the middle of the evening for you. I mean, it's already at night for you right now. And we didn't get any Auroras last night. I'm offended. A glass of milk for Billy Bob Johns? He can't do his day. I just can't function, sweetie. Why does Max look like he recolored? Exactly. Stage? Don't worry. Won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down. I guess. You know nothing about this game? This game is essentially solving a bunch of it's like being an investigator for the police and being a lawyer. It's fun. It's purely like this. Like there's no like action scenes or anything like that. What's up, Omega? What time is it? It is about 1 p.m. here right now. Nick, Max is really nervous. That's understandable. Hey, what's up, Cat? How are you doing? Hey, my sweeties. How are you doing, Cat? I hope you're having a good day. Cat, you're doing Minecraft on Sunday, right? Because I have some cool things I want to show you. I was working on something last night. It's going to be a really cool project. I think you'll like it. What? You don't think I should fly, do you? You should be noise. With extra ois. You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. Guys! By the way, Kat, you missed it yesterday. I gotta show Kat something. And anybody who else missed it. I sent Francis a picture. Francis, by the way, did you check out that bundle? Oh, I actually have something on that bundle I can show you. If you didn't buy that bundle, I can show you something really quick that came with it. Like, really quick, though. Really quick. I'll show you... Came with, like, fireworks, for example. Here's a firework it came with. Boom. Look at that. This is the kind of stuff you get with it. Oopsie. And I should probably put it on loop. So here's like one of the fireworks. This is firework 1. And there's a bunch of these. So this is just one of them. And then just one real quick. I'll show you one more. Like here's like firework 3. So these are the kind of stuff that you can get out of that pack I showed you, Francis. Like things like this and fancy stuff. I don't know if you actually want it, but I spent about $30 for hundreds of 150 gigabytes of assets, visual assets. So that's something if you guys want to go to Humble Bundle and buy that crap. There's a lot. Okay, and then I wanted to show you guys this because this is relevant to the stream. Our badge was stolen yesterday, guys. Our badge was stolen yesterday. And this is what it was. This is what it said on the screen. What's up, Mario, Nicola, Brandon? Hello. Guys, this is what, you know how I shove my badge in everybody's face? Our badge was stolen, and I was like, if I don't have my badge back, how can I flash it? Oh, dude, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Okay, I wanted to show you guys that. If you know me, I've been spamming my badge, showing it to literally every person that we can. Look at my badge! I'm gonna show it to him too right in a second. Been looking at, looks interesting. If you have $30 extras to spend, there's some pretty cool. I mean, I buy these things because I may eventually use them, but you know, I really do it so that I can just have things in case I ever decide to. I like owning assets. Like I own songs, I own pictures, I own animations and graphics that I didn't make. I mean, of course, all the ones that I made I own too, but that's different. Alright. Hey, Miguel, thank you so much for that. Oh, did I not say what he said? We can't have you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone. Don't worry, Max. Just do everything Nick says and it'll be okay. Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? Huh? I can see it now. The young, dashing Laura flying fabulously from above. I'm in MTZ, Mountain Time Zone? No. Cat, it definitely has been. For what? Oh, been a minute. Oh, yeah. One glimpse of that and everyone in your room will be on your side. Max, Philly, no one needs to fly today. Nick, what's with that look in your eyes? Oh, no! Oh, no, Phoenix. No. I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. Man. Okay, now courtroom time. So, Francis, did you have any questions? Like, I looked through most of it. Oh, wait, what's with all the dots? Your Honor, get on with it. He's gonna fly towards a guilty verdict. You bet. If you have any questions, Francis, about any of the things on it, let me know. And I can let you know what I know about it.
Oh, sorry. I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns.
If you want it or not? Okay. The characters in this are so colorful, both literally and figuratively. I would agree. This is a true statement. What's up, Rebecca?
Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica?
Yes, Your Honor. He doesn't go by that name very often.
You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his.
I just realized bot's no more. I think everyone here... Hold on. My throat.
I think that everyone here wouldn't mind if we called Defendant Maximilian Galactica. It sounds more, friendly.
I wonder if that's to our advantage.
Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please.
I actually am very surprised that they took the time to even talk about how his name is Billy Bob Johns and not Max Galactica, and how they're going to use his Max Galactica name instead of Billy Bob Johns to refer to him in the court, because in the court they would refer to him as Billy Bob Johns. But I'd really like to talk to him as Billy Bob Johns, which we'll probably get to do as he's like worried or something.
Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please.
I hope you didn't, boss. Just think you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright. That spirit channeling child, I was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. It did not count. Do you hear me? She must be upset about what happened last time. You may hangover. This morning you had a hangover? Don't drink so much, DJ. Sleep well. Sleep well, bro. Oh, and we're in. I'm in Pacific Standard Time, not Mountain Time Zone. It didn't count. What a bad sport. Yeah, all the prosecutors are bad sports. Natural hangover. What? Natural hangover? You mean just groggy? What? You mean just like sleepy and tired? What time is it for you right now, DJ? You have no chance. Silch. Zero. Nada. I am not losing this case. Morning. Morning enough. It's 1 p.m. here, so slightly in the afternoon. Why, you ask? Because it is not the nature of Von Karma to lose anything? I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are. Maybe 4 p.m., but you don't care because you just woke up. There you go. It's morning to you. You're like, good morning. Good morning, Vietnam. Me? Guilty? What are you talking about? It will be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like it'll bring her dad back. Sir, opening statement complete. Now let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time. Rip Robin.
Virgo, you may call your first witness, Restaurant Karma.
Detective Gumshoe, get up there now! Now! Sorry to keep you from your work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective. Bum 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 doo. It was midnight when you left? Well, get all the sleep. Sleep all the well, DJ. Get all them sleepy sleeps. And yeah, definitely get all that. Have a great night, DJ. What's up, Miko? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, poor Detective Gumshoe, guys. Poor Detective Gumshoe. You're late for your first day at your new job, now you feel bad? Wait, you have a job to do today, Ashwee? Get to it! Get to it! You need to get to your job. What?
Don't mention it. It's been no trouble. I've been looking forward to this.
Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question.
At your service, sir. All right, Detective, you may proceed with your testimony.
Details of the events. Oh, yeah.
The night of the crime, snow was falling until like 9:40 p.m. Making it extremely cold out. All of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15. The victim was found over a wooden box dead as a doornail. The cause of death was a blunt force trauma and that snapped the vertebrae in his neck.
You know what makes fun karma? Bad sport? Exactly, Rebecca. She's sort of helped us a couple of times, but she's no Edgeworth. I know, Brandon! Why is he both simultaneously picked on all the time and considered like the dumbest person, yet somehow also the very first person they call? Like, when you do that, Owlero, I think of like, well, the first one that comes to my mind is Nightmare Before Christmas, where Sally puts her fake leg around the thing, but that's just memeing off of something else, which I am actually not sure where that comes from, but that's funny. How are you doing, Owlero? Yeah, guys, can we answer that? Why is poor Gumshoe both simultaneously picked on and considered dumb by everybody, including his boss, yet also the first one sent to always sent to the crime scenes? Why would they even bother sending him if they just think he's dumb? Man. Poor Gumshoe.
I see. He was beaten to death.
Couldn't decide what to come in with? Bro. The empty leg. It would have been better if it was from the other side, but I still got what you mean. You're doing that leg thing, right? You're making a reference to like that leg around the corner, like woohoo.
Here's the autopsy report for the victim.
Evidence. Blunt force trauma to the back of the head. But apparently it snapped to the back of the neck. So the head says, wait, but they just said that he died from snapped vertebrae, not from a blunt force trauma in the back of the head. That was your intention, totally? Totally. Yeah, not you just accepting the what I said as your intention. Definitely not. No, couldn't be me. He's always the one. I caught you in the scene. You're guilty. Brandon using big brain. They're setting him up. They're setting up the poor fella. So they literally just said in red words here that he died because of snapped vertebrae. And then here it says blunt force trauma to the back of the head. I really hope that snapped vertebrae bit does not come into play later, because this does not say anything about it. A blunt object. He's not the brightest, but he's the most loyal. Yeah, poor guy.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Alright, let's go. Details of the event.
The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out.
Let me ask you about the snow.
It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime.
Oh my word. Yeah, make sure you're safe. Did it pile up?
It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. So froze up in place and stayed on the ground in the next day.
The snow. Let me see. There's gotta be more to this. What's the matter, Nick? I need to take a look at the court record.
Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing at the night of the crime?
All of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. When you say all of the circus performers, who do you mean?
Everyone but the dancers and the staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist. And of course, the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot. Regent the tiger there was there as well.
Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
When I was investigating yesterday, he happened snapping my wristwatch.
Hey! Welcome, Raiders. What's up, QC? What's up, G? Lord T-Rex, Snowfie, Galaxy. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you for the raid, Snowfie. Thank you. What were you streaming today? Guys, if you don't know who Snowfie is, please go check them out over on their channel. How are you doing today, Snowfie? Are you doing well? Are you doing great? Are you doing all the things? And how was your streamity stream? Bum-bum-bunny-do. Galaxy 2. Nice. Oh, thank you, Francis. Link twice. Thank you, Francis. I posted it just, if I had just waited another 30 seconds, maybe 10 seconds even, 4 seconds, 1 second. Let's be real. If I had just waited at any amount of time, if I had just waited any amount of time at all, we would have been fine. You were playing Galaxy 2. How was it? Guys, thank you so much for joining. Today we are doing Phoenix Wright. Right now, Phoenix Wright, he's very often Phoenix wrong. But, you know, we're a detective. Save of me assuming I'm busy with work. Yeah, and I don't want you to be forced to have to do that either. But thank you still. Got to check out? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, guys, look at that. 2 links for Snowfie. You can click it twice. Subscribe 3 times. Yeah, don't subscribe twice, because if you subscribe twice, then you'll stay unsubscribed. If you like Snowfie, subscribe 3 times. He's Phoenix Wrong, but he thinks he's right. Yes. So what we're doing here is we're playing Phoenix Wright. I'm voice acting all the characters. So we got
Gumshoe. When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch.
And then I'm Phoenix Wright. I'm Miss Von Karma.
I'm the judge.
And I'm Maya. And this is how Maya would speak. So we have a whole bunch of different voices, and I do hope it's all enjoyable and you guys stick around for us. It's very much heavy voice acting, heavy problem solving. It's a lot of fun. Thank you again so much, Snowfy. That's the name he legally puts on his license. That's very true. Have you ever played the Snowfy? Thank you guys so much. Are you in VC from the game or not? Wait, what? Am I this VC from the game? What do you mean? Oh, no. I'm not an actual voice actor for the game. I'm just voice acting the game. What's up, Galaxy?
Chapter, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings.
Am I having a VC? Nope. Am I having a VC? Oh, no. I'm personally doing all of them. No. Oh, nice cat. You always do that on your own. It makes it way more entertaining. Doing the voice acting for these is so entertaining. It even helps me have a way better time in the game as well. And Cat, GG's. I am happy to see my face not be on the thing anymore. You always want to play this game? Well, you're welcome to join us on our adventure, Galaxy. We do this every single day, so you kind of get to help play. If you have an idea on something, you know what I mean? You put it in the chat and we talk about it. You're like, hey, I think it's this person because they did this. Then you can kind of help and play along too. Yep.
The session broke around 10 p.m.
Miko.
The murder itself took place.
Oh wait, hold on, we have to go press this. We have to go press this first. After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to?
Regina was playing with Regent while Mo went back to his room tired from work. Ben Ventrilius went to the front gate, absorbed in his own world. And the Ringmaster and Max went off to Ringmaster's room to talk privately.
Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you?
Seems like they were negotiating Max's salary.
Objection! They were not!
Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage.
So I ended up being right about Eenie Meenie. I was right about Eenie Meenie! All the way from when we were first told she was in a car crash. So in our last case, how it ended up, I won't spoil it in case there's people who haven't played it yet. But yes, I was correct. Let me actually not even say what happened, just in case there's somebody in the chat that has yet to play that. So yeah, but I was completely right about that, Rebecca. That was hilarious. Objection! How would Gumshoe know that? Exactly, Brandon. Lan, how are you doing today? Thanks for joining us. I saw your chat, but I feel like I didn't say hi.
The murder itself took place in the plaza around the lodging house at 10:15 p.m.
I'd like you to be more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m.
Okay, not a problem, pal. We got a witness that told us how the whole— Ow!
This is totally meaningless. Time's to move on.
Alright. We'll just have to revisit that testimony later.
What? Von Karma! No!
Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end?
The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail.
What? Don't say it. You don't like spoilers, but watching this is a spoiler. Well, I don't know if you're going to want to play this by yourself if you already know what's going to happen at all. But you're welcome to learn and play along with us. I mean, I don't know. When it comes to a lot of games, I would say play it on your own. But if you're not going to do the voice acting on your own, then I mean, if you're doing the voice acting and you have a lot of fun with that, I have no idea how this game is played without voice acting. But I am sure it loses quite a bit if you are not doing the voices. Or at least attempting them. Annie's case, get the end, play these. Oh, thanks, Rebecca. Sorry, you want to play your own? Well, you don't know. Well, you're welcome to, Lord T-Rex. So it's gonna be spoilers. It's gonna be spoilers. Just keep that in mind. And yeah, you could totally play them yourself for sure. Yeah, definitely. I encourage it if you're gonna do the voices. You know, have a good time. Just be careful. You're gonna be spoiled. So if you have to leave because you don't want to be spoiled, I understand. I'm not gonna hate you. Thanks for joining. Let's take a breather really quick. Oh, you guys want to see? You guys want to see what I was just handed today? You guys think this is cool? No, I was talking about my sword collection that I have up on the wall. I was given a new sword. Look at this thing. Is that awesome? I might actually put this one on. I'll have to do my wall for you guys. Arabian Nights. See you later, Lord T-Rex. That's a pretty nifty sword. Ooh. Sorry, I want to show you guys that. I have to put it on the wall sometime soon. I mean, I have to just fix it up to where you guys can see all the swords on the wall. Anywho, it's a bit extra to make a sandwich. A little bit. A wooden box. You want it? I have a whole bunch of swords here, but they're all up behind my green screen. So I just have to reorganize it all. Maybe I'll make myself a little box camera that we use again that actually has a real background behind it. See you later.
That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed.
Carrying the box, huh?
It was rather strange wooden box, Your Honor.
What do you mean?
Well, it was much heavier than it looked, not to mention it was locked.
Locked, you say?
A both small but strong lock. Hunched over this 20-pound box. It's 20 pounds and he's like, it's heavy? Bro, really? Well, I'm guessing they didn't open it, so let's do this one. 20 pounds. He's all like, it's so heavy. It's 20 pounds. It's 20 pounds. That is not heavy. I can easily lift 20 pounds. I can easily throw 20 pounds in the air. Like, that is nothing. What? 20 pounds is nothing. I can easily throw things that are 20 pounds at 5-10 feet in the air. Everyone starts somewhere. You're not wrong. For that size. Well, that's true. Depending. Well, I mean, no, you would guess that, right? Weak, Nico.
Sounds about right. The whole thing is lined with iron.
Iron plating? Why do you think it's lined with iron? If it was lined with iron, that would probably be heavier than 20 pounds, bro. That box, I mean, I guess it depends on how thick the iron is, but generally, that's gonna be heavier than 20 pounds, bro. If it's lined with iron, bro. I mean, unless the sheets are thin, but you don't really get thin sheets of iron, do you? Maybe you do. Iron plating. Why do you think it's lined with iron?
Yeah, figure it out.
I think we can all do without your guesses, Detective. Stick to what little you actually know.
Sorry. Suffice to say, the box is really heavy.
You know, you're just weak. Much better. You may continue on, Detective. Cat! Could you, how is a 20-pound box heavy to someone of your stature? And of course I mean, you know, somebody very tall. Completely. So tall that, you know, they can barely see the box on the ground. It's so small on the ground. Isn't Cat 20 pounds as well? Oh, dude, I don't think anybody can know, because if you tried to pick her up, she would actually murderate your face. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Well, I am curious though. I'm, you know, workout or not. I want to know if 20 pounds is something like. Do you do lifts like this? What's it called? Bench press. And what is your bench press weight? Which is gonna be more than what you can lift off the ground. Well, okay, if you're lifting with just your arms off the ground, or if you're lifting with your legs while pulling off the ground, are different. But still, you can get your arm. I want to know what your arm strength is, Cat. Much better. You may continue on, Detective. I'm sorry, Ashwee. If it's huge, you might have to try reaching around the box to lift it. If it's grippable, it's fine. It has things. No, but I'm saying, I'm wondering if the weight. I'm wondering if 20 pounds is something you could lift up over your head really easily. Or if it would just break your legs.
The cause of death was a blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck.
Oh! We're already gonna be using his own thing. It says a blunt force trauma to the head, not a vertebrae in his neck, so we already have our contradiction right here. That's funny. Yes, you can? Okay. Just making sure that your legs don't break under 20 pounds. Cat is like this offended. You must be at least this offended to ride this ride. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct?
Oh, you done your homework, pal?
You obviously have not, Gumshoe. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you? Some police are searching for it as we speak.
My theory is that something the perpetrator ran off with.
I'm guessing it was a shiny object, and Ooga Booga Monkey Man took it and put it up in the other thing. In Acro's room.
You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene.
No. I bet he made him disappear with his magic.
There wasn't much after we could go after with Gumshoe this time. He gave us the facts as he saw them, but there's got to be more to this. I didn't see anything. But that's why you're the lawyer and I'm the medium. Yeah, so we just go to the last one. Wait, let's get more information about the box. So we didn't ask him all the questions. Okay, ask about the lock. You said the box was locked. How exactly was it locked?
Well, it had quite a sturdy lock on it. Took quite a bit to open that bad boy up.
So, when you found the box, it was locked, correct?
Yeah, it was. Some of the forensics teams took it back to the precinct to crack it open.
I see. Continue, Detective Gumshoe.
Okay, let's go check the other one. No! I was hitting back, bro! Oh my word, Brandon. Okay, this one. Okay, let's now ask the final one. What was in the box? Do you mind telling us what was inside the box?
Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle.
Bottle? What was that, Detective?
Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle.
What's inside the bottle?
It's filled with, pepper.
Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that box?
There was only one little bottle in that huge box? I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning. Ba ba ba, small seasoning bottle.
Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now.
Guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case. Wait a second, though. He has a clear contradiction in his freaking story. It says blunt force trauma to the back of the head, and he said vertebrae snapping killed him. These are two different things. Maybe the game is treating it the same thing, but these are two different things that have different implications. Like, I think everybody can agree that those are two different things, right? The breaking of the neck is not bashing of the skull, right? I think we can all agree. Everybody together on that? I figured. Thank you. What's up, Interstellar? How are you doing? So we can't question him about that anymore? Dang it. I was hoping we'd get more chance. You mean all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper? Lady, that bottle of pepper is like the linchpin to this whole thing, I bet you. It is probably the main key to everything, and we just don't know how it's involved yet. I don't know how it's involved, but bro. Were you just talking about snapping necks? Yeah, because the person that died in this game, time of death 10:15, cause of death blunt force trauma to the back of the head, and Gumshoe just told us in his testimony that the victim was killed by a vertebrae being snapped, not blunt force trauma to the back of the head. They're not the same thing. Not the same thing. I mean, yeah, I'm sure you guys understand. Now, since we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
I'm not even off the stand yet.
Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint. Oh, savage.
I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy.
Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness.
What's up, Mighty Ram? I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Fooderman to the stand.
She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist.
Poor Gumshoe, right? I wonder if Trilo will show up to the stand as well. Probably. Please state your name and occupation for the record. My full name is Trilo Quist. I'm employed by the operatic tenor. My name is Trilo Quist. I'm employed as an operatic tenor.
Excuse me? The witness called to send was one Mr. Benjamin Ventura.
That rope must be cutting off your circulation. I said I was the singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song. Me. The world of the law, exciting and darling. Guilt or innocence decided by judge dressed up like a woman. Ha! Well, what do you think? Had good rhythm.
It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak.
You hate this Von Karma lady? Nah, she's not nearly as bad. You know better to insult a judge. Shut up! Look at your nose. You wouldn't want to. You would think you'd have the sense to fix it. It's so ugly, I want to punch you in the face off. Chance of swelling would help. You know that your nose is a reason you'll never be an A-list star. Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes in their minds.
What's going on here? Order! Order! I demand to know who the witness is.
Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trilo handle this.
I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm the wow!
You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now let's proceed. One practically was over. Tent with a clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza entrance. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? And then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene. Are you sure of that? Without a doubt. He had his silk cloak and the dumb white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone with that crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high?
That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown?
That's right, dress boy.
Well, since you were with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime?
He's got a point. What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit.
Why is that?
Here's absolute proof. Oh my word! That's not proof! Never has just finding somebody else's clothes on the scene of the crime been proof. In not even one case has it been the absolute proof. I am so upset by this because not once in this entire series has it been absolute proof. We've had lots of them that are proof of something, but always get washed away at the beginning because they're not admissible when it comes to somebody else used it. Somebody took the clothing and put it there. They're literally trying to set somebody up for a crime. Oh my word. I'm so upset. I'm so upset because it's obvious. Like, how...
still catch.
This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. Yeah, you know what? All we have to do is just, if I'm guessing by this logic, if we put her whip next to the crime scene, she must have done it, bro. Man, you know, I wish we could make our own and just put somebody, like, grab her whip and put it next to the scene, some scene of the crime, and say, "Oh, would you look at this? We found a whip at the scene of the crime." That must mean, without a doubt, that Miss Von Karma did it with literally no other possibility. What's up, Janelle? How are you doing? Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for his hat to be at the scene. Well, he could have been indisposed.
Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecution skills are unrivaled. Well done.
Oh man, yeah, such unrivaled capability. Thank you for stating the obvious, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What do you have to say?
Okay. Guess she's the boss again today.
What you witness. Oh, by the way, guys, thank you, Bumble, Megan, and Miguel for those likes and retweets. And let me check over here. We have 16 likes on the stream. Thank you guys for them. 16 likes on the Mixtremity stream. Thank you, guys.
Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. I mean clown.
Oops, I meant to press that.
The clown. You're talking about Mo.
Of course I'm talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic I can't stand him.
Just a little bit of exercise make his makeup running all over the place.
Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way kneeling over for good. Poor guy.
We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to that being a first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Janelle.
Then what happened?
Once we got to the lodging station house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza entrance. Playing this too? Where are you at, Brandy?
Why, the plaza's entrance?
To do some thinking, of course.
It was awfully cold that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking in your nice warm lodging house been a better idea?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should be leaving the sinking truths of witness.
But I'm a good thinking. At least my teacher always said I was.
Ah, that's funny.
That's when I saw Max heading towards the crime scene of the crime. He's the only one heading that way, so how could the Pope not be the killer?
Are you sure it was really Max Galactica?
Of course I'm sure. How would you mistake someone wearing a snobby three-piece getup?
Snobby three-piece getup?
He clearly has a problem with people, bro. Get the wax out of your ears. Lawyers nowadays, you're all talking to a brick wall.
Max's three-piece getup, jeez. How could you be any more dense? Get all together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you.
Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions. I don't hand prepare them, lady. I just press. Thank you. I press the Q button. Is this... No, he's talking about Max. He's talking about Max. Oopsie. R, and then E. Hat, roses, cloak. His three signature pieces that make him him. He tried buck teeth once. And I'm serious about that. He literally told us that one of his signature pieces he tried at one point was buck teeth. And I really wanted to see that. I wanted to see that so bad, bro. I want to see that so bad when he tried buck teeth. Oh, man. You saw Max and only Max, right, Trilo?
That's right, and that makes him the killer.
There was only one person headed that way that night. Probably got that from Papa Billy Bob. Exactly, bro.
That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character.
There's more to the story than meets the eye. Is there something I miss in this? Bum, 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 bum. Wait a second. There's no proof that the witness saw Maximilian Galactica.
Hey, you still don't get it, did you? I saw what I saw. It was Max's three-piece joke of a costume. All right, let's say it together now.
Silk hat.
Cloak.
White roses. Thank you.
I think you should study up on your celebrities, Mr. Wright.
Great, I'm getting shut down by a toy. Why are they all so incompetent? Why in their heads do they think, oh, yeah, I saw those exact things. And when Maximilian was inside not wearing his stuff, therefore it must be Maximilian. Just because I saw something that would completely cover somebody. Literally, it covers their entire person. Anybody could hide in those pieces of clothing. I just don't get why they don't take this into account for this game. Come on, game. Anybody could hide in there. Literally anybody. Okay, let's hold on. Let's try one of these other answers. That's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you think the witness could have seen?
The dude. Wait a second. I mean, technically Ben. Ben, if it's Trilo, but we all know that Trilo is just an extension of Ben. So I'm thinking that they actually they want me to present the clown or him, the ringmaster. I mean, yeah, right? He should have saw the ringmaster too, right? I mean, that's kind of the obvious answer. I wonder if that's accurate. Let's try it.
Take that! That's the victim!
I mean, he'd have to see the victim too. I mean, you know? That's correct. If Trilo was at the entrance of the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well.
Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness could have seen him. Anyone with sense of could have figured that one out.
What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room.
Is that, according to the defendant, a likely story? If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in Ringmaster's room, why was he just as the witness stated at the scene of the crime?
Why was his clothes at the scene of the crime? Can we see both of those pictures? If you look at the picture where Max is in the office, you see that he's not wearing any of these things. We clearly see that Max is not wearing any of these things inside the other picture. And then this face is hidden. This tells us this is not Max. It's just so, it's like, imagine talking to somebody like this in real life, right? physically assaulting people with their whip.
I see. It seems that the state have no reason to doubt this witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions.
He's right. Well, no, I don't actually think there are any contradictions, except for the sake that it's not Maximilian in that costume that he saw. A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony. Chila wouldn't possibly have an ulterior motive to incriminate Max, would he? He would. Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Regina, which is probably why Max conked him over the head. Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head? Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. What's up, Jaden? How are you doing? Once practice was over, I left the tent with the... Oh, wait, we already read through all this. Okay. Police showed up and took Magic Boy away. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Can we do this? Oh, this is the same thing. Wait, that was different. That was different than what we had. Hold on. What did I say? Max, only Max. Jeez, you're persistent. You can ask all you want. My answer. The only person I saw was Maximilian Galactica. He needs to improve his manners. You've heard what he has. Let us continue with his testimony. Went out for some seafood. Nice. Nice. I'm doing good. Thanks for joining us. Around what time did the police arrive at the scene? I suppose that would have been around... Hey, what time was it? I think it was, I think it was 10:30 p.m. I think. Practice ended at 10, so you hung around the lodging house the entire time. I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is... Will you shut up, no, you big nose dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you just believe we'd stand outside in that weather? Well, maybe you were waiting for someone? What? Who said we were waiting for someone? Mr. Phoenix White, we can all do without your offhanded theories. But the witness, he's cracking under the pressure. I'm onto something.
Mr. Wright, who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out on that cold night?
The same guy. Or Maximilian. If not him, then Max, specifically. Don't hold your tongue, Ben. It's your job to answer all the stupid questions. I'm sorry, Chilo. I've got to find a way to get more information out of this witness. Okay, then it must be Max. Think about some more, Nick. I'm sure you come up with something. If Trilo wouldn't have had an ulterior motive in creating Max, would he? Well, Max is part of the bitter love triangle with Regina, which is probably why Max conked him over the head. Nick, wasn't it Ben who got knocked over the head? Okay, wait, that's... Hold on. Alright. Okay, let's go. I mean, it has to be Max then. Oh! No, what if he was waiting for Regina? He could have been waiting for Regina outside. That's probably who he's probably waiting. Because he wanted to ask for her hand in marriage! Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. What? No, that's so funny. Oh, my word. When he gets so upset, he explodes. He freaking explodes! He freaking explodes. Oh, way to go! I know, right? Dude, that should be an animated emoji. That should definitely be an animated emoji. Do you think it would work? Just showing him explode? You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken?
It's just true.
Well, I can't really ask me that question.
Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it.
Well, the puppet may be a bit stiff, but she's right.
All right. There's obviously a reason why this witness was there last night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought. Ah! Funny.
Well, that makes perfect sense.
What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
However, he did not see the victim on his way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max Heading. Ow!
There's absolutely no proof that says the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
I guess you got me. All right, I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true, I was waiting for Regina. Pain. He doesn't even say how, he just says pain.
Don't volunteer things.
Mr. Quist, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance by the lodging house?
I was. I was waiting to propose to her.
You were, what, waiting to propose?
What's the matter? You think that only humans have a monopoly on marriage?
The matter of a puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit. More pain. Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore.
Was never perfect, lady.
Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of this silly proposal by a puppet.
About the proposal.
Don't be so surprised that when I was going back to propose to Regina, even I had something to give her. I kept it in pocket, waiting for a chance to give it to her.
Oh no! I can't go back? Oh, I can't press. Never mind. I was thinking I was already on the point where I could press him for information.
Of course, I had it in my pocket that night, so it was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket.
No, you don't. No, he doesn't. You know what he had in his pocket that he doesn't anymore? What's up, Tiger? How are you doing? He doesn't have it because it was stolen by Mr. Monkey. But he doesn't now that brings up the thing that he doesn't know that it's gone. He thinks it's still in his pocket. Okay, guys, I need to go use the restroom really quick. I am holding it for too long. I need to be right back. Okay, I'll be right back. Like a minute. I am so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so I was walking back here and then I saw an article on my phone about Venus. I'm sorry, about NASA planning to make a shell around Venus for like 200-year project. Crazy ambitious. Make it habitable. Crazy idea. Anywho, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I realized that I probably should have chosen a different point. I had just been holding it for like an hour, and I felt like I was gonna do a cat pee dance and explode. So I'm very sorry, guys. I'm very sorry. Okay.
Whew. You were going to propose, you, a puppet.
Don't be obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
Well, I guess you're right. Just because I'm an old person doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too.
I couldn't laugh, guys. I had to go use the bathroom so bad that laughing was hurting. So I needed to go use the restroom. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. The dang coffee. Right. His honor's looking a little less than honorable right now.
Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination.
What was with that sigh at the end? I do apologize, guys. I probably could have chosen a better place to go BRB at.
Don't be so surprised.
That I was going to propose. I was gonna go propose to Regina. Oh wait, hold on. Welcome back, Ashley. By proposal, you mean proposing marriage, correct? To Regina? Spiders and Heights, there you go.
Of course, what I meant. What kind of stupid question is that? I wasn't gonna propose that would be some sort of outlaw biker gang together. Right, Ben? Yeah. Got it. That's the truth. I even had something to give her.
What was that exactly you planned on giving her?
You know exactly what I was gonna give her, numbskull. The only thing that could match Regina's beauty. Answer his question, what was it? You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
An engagement ring?
Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs. She's sitting? Wait, she's sitting right now?
Mr. Phoenix Fight's joke has gone too far. Time to end this right here.
Francisca's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. Pain equals bad. Pain equals bad. Push on anyway. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. For the first time, that pub has... Ow!
I advise you to cut this argument short.
I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony, specifically about the engagement ring? I'd like to stick to facts, not sociology.
You sure do like sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe. I planned on giving an engagement ring to Regina.
Press it! An engagement ring? Why is he, like, stressed about that?
It's actually a diamond-shaped stone cut from glass. even more brilliant than the real thing. I think Regina's gonna love it.
It's just a ring. What's the matter, Nick? Well, there's gotta be something I can catch him on. Yeah, indeed.
Kept it in my pocket. I'm waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her.
Right, Jaden. Whose pocket was the ring in?
Mine, of course. What a stupid question. You gotta be kidding me. You think Ben could pull it off? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. You don't have to apologize for that. He's the one who should be apologizing.
Really?
Of course, I also had in my pocket that night. It was a present for her.
So you went to the lodging house to give it to her?
That's right. I tried to give it to her during practice so many times, but I lost count. That uppity snob just kept getting in the way.
Uppity snob? Uppity snob? How he couldn't be talking about me, Maximilian Galactica. Is it good, Ashwee? When I get a hold of him, I'm gonna saw his woodblock in half, and not with magic. I like how Max is screaming from off on the sidelines. That's really funny. Oh man. You're a bit late. Short version. Purple suit guy killed old father dude. Love triangle between these two and this lady. This guy controlled the puppet. This guy's a clown. There's a lot to it, Jaden. You might just want to watch the previous episode to catch up. There's a lot to it. Yesterday it was a really long stream yesterday. It was like 4 hours. It's like a 4-hour stream yesterday. So there's a lot of information in there. And I doubt it'll be done today too. Well, they always say that love creates rivalries.
So, what about this present?
In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket.
No, you don't. No, you don't, because... Oopsie. Oh, no. I accidentally hit the wrong button. I think it's time to wrap up the story assessment. That's the spirit, Nick. Give him heck. The judge has a dazed and confused look. Maybe he should get out more. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, present. My badge! Worth it! Take that, you silly puppet!
How exactly is the evidence of the statement just not related? They're not.
Oh, it's funny. Always with the badge. No, right? Always with the badge. Oh, it's funny. You're gonna lay down. Your head is starting to hurt. I'm sorry. I hope your head feels better soon. Okay, we present the ring here. Possibly. One day the badge will work. I love it. It's hilarious. Trilo, do you mind if I show you something?
Yeah, what is it?
What are you talking about? Oh, it looks like they're gonna double team me now. Do you recognize this ring?
Yeah, that's mine! Give it back, thief! Thief!
Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here?
Ah!
What's going on here?
Ben, say something! Don't put me on a spot like that.
I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You mean they have a room that put money? like a bank vault?
Ha! That filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer that you avoided slandering innocent flats in my court.
Innocent flex. He exploded again? I know. Quite the explosive personality.
Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey in every sense of the word.
Ah, I see. Well then,
Money likes to go after the shiniest things he can find and gather them up.
shiny things?
Trilo, when was this ring stolen from you?
Yeah, well, I suppose it was that time, that I, the crime.
What did you just say? Details. I need more details.
Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza.
Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct?
Yeah, well, I guess you say that. I'm gonna been taken around that time.
Ooh, ooh.
Ah! Yo! Ah! Ben, what's wrong with you? Well, whatever. It has nothing to do with you with anything, especially not the one who committed the murder.
It's not for you to decide what it has to do with. Now, Trilo, back to the topic at hand.
I haven't admitted to a thing. Not on, Mr. Trilo Quist.
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trilo?
You know exactly what I did. I chased that ring snatching monkey. Money.
But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you?
It's all this Soul Roofy's Ben fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away.
That indeed is an incredible shame.
Well, this does indeed prove one very important point.
Prove an important point, you say. But what is that? What could that possibly be? Ben's testimony has a flaw that he doesn't exercise enough.
Oh, man. There's a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony.
Ben Truliquist? Exactly, Chaden. Exactly. Yeah, we saw that yesterday. His the last guy is the puppet's name. The main guy's name is Ben, and then the puppet's is Triloquist. So Ben Triloquist is a ventriloquist. It's not very creative. Or they did that to try to explain how Triloquist is truly just an extension of Ben, which he is. He clearly doesn't, though. He clearly doesn't. What? Oh, he clearly doesn't exit. Yeah, you're right. He clearly doesn't.
Contradiction? The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance of the plaza. However, the witness just stated he chased after the monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza.
What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix White? Not smart, not too bright, is she?
Why are you going to... Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene.
Interesting, Mr.
Well then, Mr. Wright, tell me this. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist?
Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene.
However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive.
The witness is lying. He was blinded by his rivalry with Max.
Well, this defense's argument does hold water. The witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't want to just get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw it, no doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night.
Ha! So told you so many times. You think you'd know my story's not changing.
You've already changed your story, Stick Boy. And I'm sure it'll change some more.
Well, I mean, honestly, bro, he could be completely telling the truth from his perspective, in this regard. I mean, if he is telling the truth, however, then my assumption that he is the killer, kind of gets holes put in it. But I still think Trilo is the most likely person to have committed the murder. And it's actually Ben through an extension of Trilo. Now, the thing is I mean, it's somebody who is dressed up. I mean, it also could actually be his daughter, because she did not give two squats about her dad being wrecked.
Where's there one lie, where there are usually many more behind it?
Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him.
Yeah.
Witnessing Max.
I'll give you that I was waiting for that night for Regina, but that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I'd been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactic at the scene. There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
Anybody could have been wearing them.
So that means that money didn't show up until after you saw Max? That's right, money ran up after less than a minute after I saw Max.
Then Money snatched the ring, and you went chasing after him.
How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see, I'd say about, I suppose 5 minutes, I think. So, the victim could have arrived on scene 5 minutes stretch.
That's all right. Please proceed with the cross-examination.
Bumber.
I'll give you that I was waiting out that night for Regina.
So, you were only concerned with waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up.
Welcome back, Miko.
You should think about how many eyes I actually have. I've got 4, you know. 4. Pound and Ben, of course. With that many eyes, do you really think someone would have slipped by me?
4 eyes is an awful lot of attention directed in one area, I suppose.
Yikes! The judge is even more dangerous.
Against the Trilo. Not wrong, bro.
But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max on the plaza that
night. So, you saw Max coming out of the big top that night.
Of course, that's where I saw him coming from. I was staring at the entrance of the tent the whole time.
I guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina.
He showed up after I'd been waiting there for like 5 minutes.
About what time would you say these events took place?
You're one of the dumbest people on the planet. Can't you figure that out? You already know practice finished promptly at 10. You already know that I went right to launching counts right after practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to figure out what happened at the time I saw him. I just had 10 more minutes. I'm sure you can do that. Now, what time was it?
Indeed, what time was it?
What time was it? You think? Ow! I'm no good at math. It was 10 p.m.
Yes, that sounds about right.
Sounds about right, because that's the time I saw Max at the scene. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence.
So, you testified that you said good evening to Max that night.
You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning, good afternoon and during the day, and it's obviously good night to someone at night.
No.
What, man, you got something to add? Let me guess, that's not it, Trilo. You say good evening at night. I'm sorry, Trilo.
Did I end up seeing the auroras? No. Dang it, Worlds! No, we didn't see no auroras. Francis, did you see any auroras? There's been so many times where where like at least like I want to say 5 times maybe that that in my area we had like a chance of seeing auroras. Never seen them. Still. Rude. So rude.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom.
What's his judge's name? It's Judge. It's his name. Yep. I know, so creative, right?
Impossible! A performer and lives and breathes its performances. You should know better.
There's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony.
Scooby, close enough. They were saying Scooby-Doo Richard Nixon, but I mean, I also am not going to change his voice either.
I hate to say it, but Ben's part of your little act is coming off stale. I'm sure that if a pro was— Ow!
You're not trying to pass yourself off as professional performer, are you? Don't get so wrapped up in yourself, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should know better.
Ow! 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 Ow!
That should have set him straight. You may proceed with your testimony, witness.
I'm absolutely sure I saw him at Maximilian at the crime scene.
Alright, let's get back to where we were. I was just having fun with that.
Isn't that a bit strange to you?
What do you mean?
Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him?
That is a bit strange.
It strikes me as somewhat strange.
Why would it strike you somewhat strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your co-workers?
Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a co-worker, I would understand.
Ow! That hurt!
Maybe you should think of having some proof before you lip start flapping. Proof is everything in Sefard. You should have learned that back in grade school. Still no reason he would ever say something like that. He didn't go outside. Probably wasn't visible from here, though. Well, it was you. It was more like you were more likely to see it than I was. So if there was something to see, chances are you would have seen it more than I would have, because I am far more southern than you are. The map I saw, I was like kind of like off the edge of it, but all of Canada was deep inside the aurora layer. So if there was an aurora last night, chances are you would have seen it more likely than I would have seen it. Because I'm at a significantly lower latitude.
There's no reason Trila would ever say something nice about Worth, Max. But how do I go about proving it with evidence?
But you haven't heard anything? I'm sure you would have seen Twitter posts or anything if anybody saw anything at all. I'm sure there would have been something. If people had seen it for a long ways around, I'm sure we would have seen something on Twitter or something.
Bluffing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one.
I guess I can give it a shot.
The witness will resume his testimony.
I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactic at the scene.
Yesterday, the Earth was hit with a coronal mass ejection, therefore causing the aurora, which is those bright lights in the sky, to extend further south than they would normally, due to the interaction with Earth's magnetic field. And if you are north northern enough, then you might have been able to see them. Francis is very much north, being in Canada, and I am in northern United States. So, yeah, it's, that's why. That's what we're talking about. Aurora Borealis? Is it called Aurora's Borealis, or is Borealis where it normally takes place? But yes, that stuff. I call it Auroras because I'm not sure. Is Aurora Borealis like the full scientific name that they call it, or is Borealis just the location? Northern Lights, yes, Northern Lights. I was thinking Borealis was just the location, and they're called Auroras. I could be wrong. I very well could be wrong. I didn't exactly do my research on that. Anywho,
You are 100% absolutely sure of what you said.
I told you already. Jeez, I'm 100% absolutely sure. Says no way he could be any more confident since that, right? There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
Those 3 ridiculous symbols, huh?
Out of curiosity, how many times have you asked that question by now? If you're gonna ask again, I'll answer with a chorus. Everyone together now.
Silk hat, cloak, white roses.
Thank you very much.
Maya, you didn't have to join in, did you?
That's so funny.
But it's fun shouting with everyone else. There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere.
I agree, but do we have the proof to make something stick?
All we can do is try, right, Nick? We gotta have something that will prove useful.
All right, time to go to work.
Okay, so nobody mistaking I mean, we know his 3 symbols, but anybody could be wearing that. It's not there, really, honestly. Okay, we have to present that he doesn't like Maximilian because of the bottle. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's bring up the bottle that he does not like Max.
Objection!
Trilo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder? A fight? A fight over Regina, to be exact.
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just kind of an argument. Disagreement at most.
A disagreement doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head.
Ah! That morning.
That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
What? Is that an admission of assault and battery?
Ouch!
Oh! An admission of assault and battery followed by getting assaulted and batterized by this lady. Before we handle that, we should wrap up said defendant's murder charge first. It's like directly connected, and she's all like, no, let's not go into this whole motive thing. What? Let's not look at that. What motive stuff? No, let's not pay attention to that. Yeah, let's wait until let's make sure he's found guilty for the murder, and then we solve out who did the murder, bro. Clearly, man, big brain, guys, huge brain. That's what we gotta do. Clearly, we have to first make sure that one person wrongly goes to jail for it, and then we find out who actually did the murder. Man, Von Karma's really big brain, guys. Oh my word.
The truth is, on that day of the crime, the defendant and the witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way they could have become suddenly cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There's no this way this puppet would just up and say, "Good evening" to his rival.
Yeah! Are you saying this witness is lying? Duh. That he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to see him at the scene of the crime, yeah?
I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory to who the witness actually saw that night?
He saw a different person.
It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
What kind of theory is that?
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all.
What?
If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all, which means there's only one proper answer. The person he witnessed saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That is why Trilo made the effort to greet whoever it was he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it.
What in the world you...
Could the defense kindly explain who it was that Trilo had saw that evening?
Bum-ba-dum, bum-bum, bum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ben. I think it's Ben. I think it's Ben, bro. I honestly think what we're supposed to answer here is Ben, because Trilo has his own eyes, right? To Ben, he does, at least. So, and since Ben doesn't want to actually say anything without the extension of his puppet, and he would know that it wasn't. Well, but why would he say good evening to himself? I mean, I'm so confused. Maybe it was Regina? No, it wouldn't. He wouldn't say good evening to Regina. Maybe what he said was good evening to the ringmaster. Can I save? No. I want to vote Ben. So there's only 3 real options here. There's the clown, the Russell, and Ben. I mean, I guess we also have the option of monkey. But I don't really think it's the monkey. Hey, Francis, by the way, did you go back and watch my song? I sung you a whole song yesterday. It was called The Frog Enough. I think. I don't remember. Na 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 na. Whoa. You watch it all every time. Loved it. I'm glad. Bum ba be do 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 do. Don't want to get it wrong, but I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go with Ben first, but if that's wrong, then we go with Russell. And we save, and then we go with Russell in case that one's wrong too. I don't think it's gonna necessarily be Ben, but I want it to be Ben. You know, I think that would make a very interesting story if it is Ben that Trilo says he saw, because from Trilo's perspective, he would see Ben, but he would also not be actually being controlled by Ben at that time, so it would just be Ben saying that he saw essentially himself in the third person. Alright, let's try that. That wasn't it. This is the person the witness felt. Yeah, see, then greeting, that doesn't make any sense. He wouldn't say it. He wouldn't greet himself either. So that's why that's wrong. It's because he wouldn't greet himself, actually. Yeah, even if it was Ben, and he knew Ben was in the thing, because he's himself, of course, he wouldn't greet himself. He wouldn't even say that he greeted himself. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, he wouldn't even say that he greeted himself, actually. Let me save it quick. How about you stop asking these ridiculous questions? You can show me all the crappy pictures you like. There's no one I wouldn't greet. What the oak are you doing, Woodman? You better not say Trilo, watch your mouth. No. Okay, sorry about that, Trilo.
Order! Order! There will be order in my courtroom, Mr. Wright.
Oh, now I've done it.
You better rethink this line of questioning before I lose my patience with you. Would the defense kindly explain?
That's wrong too. Oh! No, see, that makes sense, but our music didn't stop, right? So maybe this isn't it. Considering the ill temper of this witness, there's only one person he would greet.
Well, it must be Regina. It's Regina, right? Oh, she's so cute.
No, Your Honor, it's not Regina. Rebecca, right? You just went back to watch it. Oh, did you like it? Frog enough. I don't remember the song. I don't even remember the song. Yeah, dude, there you go. I would say, Frog, I would say you could, like, use it. Unfortunately, you can't. Because it's using songs that I bought the licenses to from a different Humble Bundle pack. So I can't actually resell anything I sing with those or even give them out to people or anything like that. You would get in trouble, unfortunately. But it's funny. I'm glad you guys like them. Kat, I don't know if you've watched them. Kat, you have your own songs. I don't know if you've ever heard them, Kat, but you have your own songs that we've sang. Yeah. New single, you're gonna learn the lyrics. I'll have to, if you guys liked it that much, I'll have to go back and listen to it. I don't know. If it was Regina, Trila would have given their engagement ring as a present.
Oh, well, I suppose you have a point. You've got a point there.
It was Russell Barry. The victim himself, was it not?
You are correct. It was indeed Russell Barry. Ah! The part where I was having trouble rhyming stuff with stuff. Rhyming is hard. Rhyming in the middle of a song is hard. It's gotten easy over time. The more I do it, the easier it gets. And I think that's just the case with it, right? That's the case with it. You know how rappers do it? Well, they have a lot of practice. Some people are kind of natural at it, but most of them just have a lot of practice. And most rappers cannot do it on the fly. I would say a majority of rappers can. I mean, there's some really good people that can just do it right off the top of their head. Well, I'd say, you know, there's actually probably quite a few that can do it at least decently off the top of their head. And so it's a learned thing. Some people are so good at it, though. Oh, my word. Like, people in rap battles are insane. Like, real rap battles. Have you heard real rap battles? I've heard some real rap battles. There are some crazy, crazy great rappers out there. Just the amount that they can think of. Freestylers. My best freestyler is actually on a TV show. His name is Wayne Brady. And he is on Whose Line Is It Anyway? He is so great at coming up with songs on the spot. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And then he even had his own TV show around it. I mean, not about coming up with songs on the spot, but knowing what a song is based on the lyrics. Or songs, or something like that. Something about songs. But Wayne Brady's awesome. Hey, anybody see Whose Line Is It Anyway? One of my favorite shows. The person you saw was that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Barry. That's why you greeted him, Trilo. Isn't that correct? Yeah. Was great. You can see it now, free. Bum ba da ba bum. Bum 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 ba da bum bum beato. Let me see if they still have it really quick. Apparently they changed websites. Ah, no, shut up. No. Whew. That's close. They have seasons 9 through 19 here for free. Here, let me DM you the link. Whew, kind of scary. There you go. I DM'd you the website. If anybody's curious to see Whose Line Is It Anyway show, or a lot of shows. They have a lot of shows there, guys. It's CWC. It's CWTV.com now. And there you go. Oh, no, that's not it. That's not it. What is that? Hold on. Remove that. Not that. That's not it. www.cwtv.com. There you go. Point shop command list for you. I did a while ago, but then I kind of took away the things to buy. So really, there's only a breather to buy. Only breathers to buy, really. I took away all the other purchases things for one reason or another. Either they broke or they just stopped using. In fact, I bet you could still use a couple of them. So yeah, I gave you the direct link to them, Cat, right there in the DMs. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. So CWTV, they actually have a lot of shows on there. A lot of shows. I didn't look at them, so if you guys want to just have shows, and they're all free. You just have to watch ads. I mean, it's just like, old school days. But hey, you get to watch these shows with just having ads at any time you want. So it's worth it. It's worth it. I watched like up through season, I don't know. I have not seen all the seasons of Whose Line Is It Anyway on there. There's a lot. There's a lot. So, yeah, if you want to watch Whose Line Is It Anyway, they're on that. They're on there completely free. And, yeah, I watch them too. Answer the question, Mr. Quist. You're eating Sonic right now? That is a place I have only had like twice ever. Maybe 3 times. Is it good?
Order! How do you respond to this?
Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it's obviously Maximilian Galactica.
How could you think that, bro?
I think it's high time that we clear the air about this question.
How could you mistake that?
Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the vent of the plaza. The problem is identify who exactly that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it a ringmaster? One Mr. Russell Berry.
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that night I saw this witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols. 3 symbols. Alright, this is getting on. Come on, man. You gotta remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone all together now. Ah! Yes, we know the silk hat, the cloak, the white roses. A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me.
That is what I've been saying the whole time.
What was that?
Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else, dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry!
What?
Oh! Wait a second. That would be really crazy. That would be crazy to what? Okay. So, Russell was dressed up as Maximilian. And I guess we could say that he needed to carry Max's stuff back, and he was also carrying this large 20-pound thing in his hands that he needed 2 hands for. And then so he wore the cloak and the hat so that he could carry the thing as well, right? So, and then, I mean, then the doll goes and kills him, thinking it's Max. No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. I actually wonder if Trilo is the murder weapon. Dude! What if Trilo is the murder weapon? Oh my word, that would be insane. That would be insane. I don't know. I'm Rule 6, guys, I'm probably jumping too far ahead. Let's continue.
Miss Von Karma, do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant? If that's the case, then it's impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Yes, I think we finally won a point in this one. That is very unfortunate. Huh? You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What do you mean by that? You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. Exactly. I applaud you on your efforts, but who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. Huh? Your Honor, the prosecution will provide, beyond shadow of a doubt, an answer to that question, and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there is no other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime. I think I have a pretty good German accent for her. I think that's pretty decent.
Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess.
Rude. Rude! Whatever. Savages. Savages. That's what they are. That's okay. I saw it coming. Okie dokie. That will be all for today. Broskis. Broskalitos. Broskily. Boom. GG's. We made it to the to be continued. Oh my word. I didn't know I could do it. I'd like to thank my family, and I'd like to thank all you guys because, man, if it wasn't for you out there, I would have never made it this far to that to be continued screen. I'd like to thank the Academy and my friends. So you guys want to go do a raid today? Do a raid. Do a raid. And we do a raid today. You know, I was looking at this guy. Guys, you know, I have personally interacted with 4 of these people in this Failboat stream. Look, the Fearsome Fire. Oh, Small Ant's not there anymore. Okay, so 3 people. Grand Pooh Bear, Fearsome Fire, and Failboat. Failboat has raided us. Failboat has raided us twice. And Grand Pooh Bear we played with in the Super Mario Maker 2. There's a video on the channel about that. Fearsome Fire is, well, he's just a friend. And then Small Ant is a Fearsome Fire friend that I knew way back when. Way back when. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. What the path I could have taken if I did the same thing them and DGR did around that time. This channel would be in a very different place. They all did Mario Odyssey and only Mario Odyssey. And I just didn't want to do that. And then, well, look at where they're all now. They're all way up there. Even Dan the Man. Dan the Man, he's right here. He's still creating content. They all did. They all did the Mario Odyssey content, and I didn't. I didn't want to be stuck to one thing. My mistake. My mistake. Okay. Let's go do a raid. We can go do a raid today. And where do we raid? I'm actually wondering if Dark Jake still has subscribes only mode on. He does still have subscribers only mode on. Dark Jake, why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me, buddy? Why? Oh, why?
Give me it.
Subscribers only mode! Let's do a raid. Do a raid. Let's go raid. Let's go and do a raid over here to Lightning. Fair and Lightning, fair and do a raid to Lightning, fair and Lightning, Lightning, fair run. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Good, you not. I mean, they probably realize that they don't get any raids anymore, right? Do you think that they just think that everybody hates them and that's why they don't get raids anymore? Like they have to notice that just people don't raid them anymore. And that they're getting smaller and smaller chats, and that they have to notice it, right? I can't imagine not noticing that. Like not correlating the two together, you know. And I don't want to be rude and tell people that I'm not rating them because they have sub only mode on. But I would love them to know that they're not get rated from a lot of people if they have sub only mode on. And raids are a huge part of people finding content they like. For early content creators, make no mistake, raids are phenomenal to help people find some of their favorite content creators. How do I know this? Because I have seen it so many times that it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous how many people say that they found one of their favorite content creators by somebody else rating that content creator. So that's why we do raids. Always. Even if we don't put my name in it or anything, I still present you guys the content because that link might just lead you to your favorite content creator. I mean, I understand I might not be your favorite content creator. I would love to be your favorite content creator, but I understand I can't be that for everybody. And I love providing you guys, because you guys might very well find your new favorite person in the whole wide world through this link. So let's go do a hashtag kink raid over to Lightning Farron, doing some Twilight Princess. Let's go do this. Favorite right here. That's your favorite content creator, is Puff the Magic Dragon. Hearts, Tiger. Hearts. You guys are amazing. Hearts, you guys. Maybe something later tonight. Maybe not. We'll have to see on that front of things. You're pointing at me? Thanks, Tiger. Maybe something later tonight. Maybe some Elden Ring or something along those lines. We'll have to see. Maybe something new. Maybe nothing at all. But definitely tomorrow morning for some more Phoenix Wright. For sure. Tomorrow morning, more Phoenix Wright. Until then, guys, thank you so much for joining and hanging out. I hope you had a great time. I sure did today. Let me say hi really quick to we got Frog, Brandy, Snap Click Cat, Tiger, Miko, Look at all you guys. Thank you guys so much for raiding. I'm going to go #MeRaid and thank you guys so much for joining in the raid. It really means a lot. Okay, guys. See you guys very, very soon. Until then, stay amazing and toodaloo.